Dragon Drop Podcast.
And we're back to episode, well, this is it, the new episode, 45.
45.
And we're back to the podcast, though.
Dragon Drop
Yeah,
Podcast.
I won't say what I was saying, because I'm a good guy. Sometimes I say things I don't mean. That's okay.
Yeah.
We self-censor
But I mean-
here on the Dragon
But
Drop.
I mean it. This is the episode. This is a new episode. And it's time. We've reunited. It's almost Friday again.
Oh, it's
Another
almost
week.
Friday.
Another snow shit storm happened, but
How was your Costco trip?
it was good. I want to fight people at Costco every time I go. There's someone that I could honestly argue with verbally, and it's crazy. It's crazy how consistent. There's always some shit going on. You know, where like someone almost gets ran over because people are too tired of like waiting for people to walking out of the store, and it's like just don't drive in front of the store if you're like that triggered.
I think it's because the carts are so big, man.
Yeah, and they're hard to turn, so they're slow.
Can't navigate.
But it was good. Got some banana bread.
Ooh, Costco,
Yeah.
like from the bakery or like from a different supplier?
Nah, it's you mix it yourself or whatever. Just the powder, the fine powder.
Ooh.
You have to supply your own bananas.
I think so. I didn't look at it.
So it's just bread.
You got some bread.
Powder
You got some bread mix.
What if you made it
Yeah.
without bananas? Like you just took the powder.
That's
and
what I
they
was saying.
say-
Instead, do avocado or something like that, because in that way you get
Ooh.
like a fusion. Because they probably already make it a little bit of banana flavor. That would take it to the next level.
You could go crazy and do like, take some pears and go a little bit long on the pears so they're like ripe. Pear bread? Never heard of
Mhm.
it. Could be the thing.
Why not, man? You got carrot cake. Why not pear bread?
Pear bread.
Pear buns.
All right.
People never talk about pears.
I
but-
do.
Yeah, go ahead, B.
There's like 3 kinds at least, man. There's like the brownish ones, the red ones, and the green ones. I like
They're
the
all
green
bad.
ones. I'm a green one, the Bartlett.
And pears
I'm
are slept
anti-pear.
on because they don't have like the pit, you know,
yeah,
like
that's the
or
thing.
like
You can eat the whole thing,
Dude,
man.
pears are slept on.
Pears.
They're,
I
and they're
don't
so like it's like a peach almost, but like it's like an apple peach, you know, but with no middle. Dude,
Pears only betray.
It is like an
Pears
apple peach.
betray?
You got a problem
Never
with
had
peach?
good pear.
Or really?
Wait, you never had a good pear?
Too much hair in the pear.
Pear.
Ooh,
Yep. It was like the texture thing. It's weird.
All right. I mean, try out.
I haven't had them in a while, so I'm just,
next
childhood
time.
trauma. The pears traumatized me.
like it's stringy. The flesh is stringy.
Yeah, something's going on with those. Why don't they have seeds, GMO fruit?
Yeah, yeah.
There's no
Or the
seeds in watermelon,
strings
man.
are the
Yeah,
seeds.
every fruit we eat's GMO.
Wait, do pears have have seeds? How do you
There's the
plant a pear
string.
tree?
I think they're just small.
It's a string. Oh, it
It's
is.
like the fibers are like long seed. Yeah.
Yeah,
Whoa.
there is something inside there, but you can get around it. Always like twisting
Yeah.
the little stem off. More satisfying than an apple stem. Yeah. But this week, what do we got here? YouTube is 20 years old. How's that make you
Damn, they
guys feel?
started in 5? Yeah.
Yeah, they
Feels like it's been forever, but it is
Yeah.
fairly new. But it's never going away. Nothing's gonna overtake it. At least in the US of A. There's probably like some like Chinese equivalent.
I don't think they even have it in China, right? Isn't it banned?
Yeah, it's probably banned, yeah.
Imagine if it wasn't banned in China. How many views Gangnam Style would have?
Do they like the South Koreans in China? I don't.
Well, they do, but they're not allowed to. So if they had access,
Can't express it. Yeah.
they would secretly like it, I think. But they probably got Chinese Gangnam Style that's got so many more views than the real Gangnam Style. You know, they like
Open Gundam style.
you got P Jinping.
Xi Jinping.
Well, I didn't want to say it because I don't know if we're gonna get banned for
Just for saying
shouting
his
out.
name.
Right.
We'll
That's
get shadow
crazy.
banned. Yeah, okay.
They
But,
see the Cardi B WAP go crazy, and they make Chinese WAP. So they see what works in America, and then they reproduce it in China.
Oh, I feel like they
Right?
do that everywhere though. There's always like rip off American songs, like in South America. They'll rip off American songs, use the same exact music, and just do it in their language and whatever. But when did you guys make your YouTube account?
2 years ago.
That's not. Come on. I made mine
What do
September
you mean?
06.
I never had an account
At all-
until 2 years ago.
Are you serious, dude? No subscriptions, nothing. Just watching every ad full.
No. Well, yeah, I'm not gonna pay to watch YouTube.
Don't you have Spotify Premium?
Yeah,
That's so much less value. Right there.
that's the one sub script.
All right.
Let's see when I made mine. 2017. Not very.
Are you kidding me, dude?
That's what this account says. I have one video up, and it was an AI video I made it was an America's Got Talent mashup, where it was the AI video of The Rock turns into an actual rock, and that's the only video on my YouTube account right now.
Did you guys watch
I
that
joined
new?
April of last year.
Wow. Did you guys watch that new Conor O'Malley video with the hollow rocks?
No, missed it.
I posted it in our group chat, so you must have missed it.
There's so much going on, dude.
But
I can't keep up.
It stays out. Yeah.
It's great. It starts out with him like, just talking about there being technology inside rocks, but then he like meets up with someone, but it ends up being like a pedo sting against him. But then like they hit him over the head with the rock, and the rock breaks in half, and there's like PVC pipes and technology inside it. And he goes on some late night show, so it's pretty funny.
Yeah, he's good.
Rocks have consciousness, and it might be robotic consciousness. We don't, you can't really confirm it.
Rocks have what does consciousness mean if rocks have consciousness?
Well, they're emitting some kind of energy at all times, and they take it. They're like give and take. Well, they're made of different matter than gravity, so it's not gravity.
Is gravity made of matter?
That's what I'm saying. Gravity doesn't have a consciousness. Rocks do.
Yeah, I would agree.
If you think about it,
I don't agree at all.
Don't think about rocks too much. Sometimes I get the imagery of a boulder in my mind. I can't get out of my head, man. It's a problem.
Like water, definitely conscious.
Yeah.
You jump into the ocean,
living water.
You're gonna feel something.
They're made of water or something.
What is the water feeling anything, Bill?
Well, whether the water feels or not doesn't mean that the water's not conscious just because it can't feel.
Yes, it does.
I don't think
is
so.
Water more or less conscious than a lobster?
It's conscious or not conscious, not more conscious, right?
I don't know. I think maybe more or less, yeah.
The left is more conscious because they're more woke, right? There it is.
All right. Yeah.
Bazinga.
Yeah. This is from Ian.
Got ideas to share.
There we go.
He wants to. I think we might have already talked about this, but Ian wants to know if he should buy a sword.
Yeah, we did the sword to your list thing. Which sword?
Oh yeah.
You should get a sword. You need to smite down your enemies somehow. Verbally is not enough.
He doesn't want a Japanese style sword, so like maybe get a claymore.
Racist, but yeah. Why don't you just forge your own? Why
make his own blacksmith pit in his backyard?
You can go to a place, blacksmith it yourself. That's a lot more badass.
Like Build-A-Bear for swords.
They have that, yeah.
But that's
the problem with swords is it's cosplay. Back in the day, they had a purpose. You kill your foe, your neighbor. He betrays you. You cut him open with your sword. There was purpose to the sword. Nowadays, it's cosplay. It's a decoration.
That's above the bed.
That's just like guns. Like when you wear your guns to Walmart, that's cosplay.
Well, it's more socially acceptable to carry a gun, but that's even not socially acceptable. Swords, people will think you're just insane.
Yeah. At this point, swords, we upgraded to the gun. You don't carry a sword. You look like a milady. You know what I'm saying? If you're carrying a sword, you're a milady.
Yes, my lord. But if you wear like a cloak and have a sword, that's pretty cool.
Not in American society. Maybe if you go to cosplay somewhere.
If I saw a dude wearing a cloak with a sword next to a guy wearing a "Don't Tread on Me" with an AR-15 on his back, I would think the guy with the sword is cooler.
Because you die sooner.
Well, I don't think they're going to use it.
He has more, huh?
Because in my opinion, they're both cosplaying.
Right. There's just modern cosplay, and then it's like clearly cosplay, but this guy doesn't realize that he's LARPing.
He's
the
it's
AR-15 guy.
It's
He's
basically
LARPing.
like paintballing.
Yeah, he's LARPing.
Like paintballers
But
are
it's
less
cringe
LARPing.
because he thinks it's real.
Yeah.
Like if you're a cloak guy with a sword, there's part of you that knows it's not real. Like you can't actually wield the sword. You like to think that you can, but nobody's training in swords because we have guns.
They have those medieval knight
It's a
fights.
lost art. It's a lost
lost
art.
art.
You can fruit ninja stuff, right? You could buy some pears and cut them with your
Ooh.
sword and get good at
live
cutting
from
that
Target,
way.
Russia.
You
Yeah.
guys ever see this?
This is pretty sweet.
Like
Put me
this,
in the ring.
Night
they're
fights.
just wearing so much armor though. Like they can't get
Their
hurt.
hat's got a dress and they got a dress skirt thing.
Their swords aren't pointy; they're rounded.
Fucking drop kick them.
Like he's giving him concussions.
Just bashing him with the shield.
Is this an octagon?
They've got the mat down in case they bleed out.
I think it might be an octagon, yeah.
Hey, bro, are you okay? Yep, get up. You're fine.
Dude, look at that setting out in the mountains. It looks like Scotland.
Yeah, that's sick.
I
Oh,
think
this is
that's-
AI, dude.
I think they said
Are
it was
you kidding?
Russia.
Ooh, wow.
But yeah, that's a thing. Like you can't do that with guns.
Not having a sword. Beta. You should probably just get a sword, bro.
All right.
Yeah, if you're thinking about it.
We're kind of down just because that's a popular opinion. No one has swords, dude. Come on.
I have a sword.
It's probably better if you have a sword. Intruders, you pull that thing out. Nope.
True.
You win.
I feel
They
like
can't see the gun, but if you flash the sword and it's blinging,
Check her out, man.
if you had an intruder and you had a sword and you were prepared, okay. The thing is, you can't like just hold it up and pretend. You actually need to hack something off so they know that this is for real. They invaded and you hold up a sword, they're gonna think you're like kidding. But if you just straight up right away defend your territory, hack their arm off, and they're just screaming and freaking out and their arms squirting, then they know the sword means business. I mean business. You can't. This isn't for show.
You have to fully hack
Cut-
their arm off to show
You
that
cut
it's
something
serious.
off. You cut something off.
Right.
you got to think: do you want a stabbing sword or do you want a hack and slash sword? There's a lot of options, right?
Yeah, they have ones that are both. Right.
Technique, yeah.
All right, but you said they're beta. And speaking of beta,
Non-sword users are beta.
like the
Beta.
babies, these babies.
The babies have swords now. Holy shit!
No, the babies are beta.
So officially, as of
Beta.
January 1st, 2025, Generation Beta has started. So all these kids born beta.
I mean, it's just like we went from XYZ, now they're going to AB, right?
Where are they gonna go
we're
next?
Well, millennials are really Generation Y, though.
Oh, we don't like that.
Because there's Gen X, Gen Millennial, then
Yeah,
Gen Z.
I've never heard that before. Why?
We're millennials.
It's only
Is the
coincidentally,
Y
it's only called
chrome?
millennial because we grew up around 2000.
That's badass.
What?
We're the last generation to play outside.
Shouldn't it be the 2000? Not like a little bit before?
It's like
Eh, close enough. We're grouping it together.
I think it's like 85 to like 96.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, ish. Because like people born between like 96 and 2000, they're kind of in betweeners.
What about the silent generation?
Why? What about them?
They
Pe-
grew up
that's
with the Great Depression, and they're lingering, and no one thinks about them. No one talks about them. They just collect their Social Security checks, how minimal it may be, and they can survive because they survive the Great Depression, and they go to Walmart. They got the $1 French breads. It might be stale, but it doesn't matter. And I mean, they just know. They know how to get it done.
Yep, slather some mayonnaise on there. You got yourself a full, nutritious meal.
They buy
It's meal.
they buy the 67-cent mustards and the $1 breads. They get out of there. That's
Stealing condiment packets from the fast food places, put them on, slather them on bread. We know their ways.
Yeah, you put enough ketchup packets, you got your own spaghetti going.
Yeah, like if you get enough relish packets, that is cucumber. If you eat enough of those, is that food? Is that a meal?
Relish never becomes cucumber. Yeah,
I thought it is
becomes
pickles,
yeah,
right?
it becomes pickle. Pickle's a pickled cucumber though. It can't become
Yeah.
unpickled.
Like if you ate a cup of pickled relish, like out of packets that you got for free, is that a meal?
I don't think so because
Yeah, it's
pickles are
calories.
pickles are like 0 calories, right?
There's calories in there. They had sugar, the relish and shit.
7 calories.
A pickle?
Yeah.
7 calories a pickle.
Let's see here. No, it says 0.
0 calories a pickle.
It's like those. It's like those little mints. So they got to round down. You know, it's not one.
Yeah, right. 0 sugar might mean negligible sugar.
I think
Not
the
0.
pickling takes out the calories. So pickles
So
are
you drink the
Sugar-free.
juice and there's your calories. Okay.
yeah, pickles are nothing. It's like eating celery.
Weird.
You guys pickle boys?
Celery's good for you.
You
Yeah,
prefer,
remember I
with
told you about
pizza.
pickle popcorn day.
Pickle popcorn. What?
What's a pickle?
We used to have pickle popcorn. It was 50 cents for a pickle, 25 cents for a popcorn. It was pickle popcorn.
Where?
Damn.
Like in
school?
elementary school. Yeah, pickle popcorn.
We had popcorn days, but no pickle days.
It was pickle popcorn. You don't remember this?
I didn't go to elementary school where you did. Remember?
Man, dude, pickle popcorn. So I would get a pickle, and it would be like the fat dill chunker.
Whole pickle.
And so I'd bite the top off, and then I'd remember suck out the middle, and then once I had a hole in that fat dill, I would eat the edges around until I could get to another spot where it's flat, and then I would, and then I'd have the rim, and then I'd eat the rim off all the way. That was my style, you know.
All right.
Never. I was not a popcorn guy. Popcorn, gay.
Popcorn's
Pickle?
bad, dude.
Okay, what you did with the pickle there wasn't gay, but the popcorn's gay.
right.
Oh man,
Dude, actually, that reminds me. John Hillis, rest in peace. We used to do this thing. We would race our lunches, so we'd go through the lunch line. This was in elementary school, and we would get we would do chocolate milk race chugs. We'd do pizza chugs, where you eat the pizza slice, whoever got it fastest, and where I would win was he would always win because he was fat.
he was
and I was
he was a
small.
fat kid. Yeah.
He was a fat kid. He would win the pizza race. He would win the chocolate milk race. But I would win. We would eat cheese sticks, and I thought they tasted like hard boiled eggs. And I would win the cheese stick race, and that was it.
All right.
So that was my claim to fame. And, dude,
You ever throw
the
up
lunch
doing
lady, and I'm remembering elementary school right now, so that's fun. The lunch lady in elementary school was deaf, and I remember she had a sheet that said all the kids' names, and I remember going through the lunch line, and she would call me William, and I'd say, "It's Billy," and she couldn't hear me because she's deaf, and I did that like 5 times, and she never heard me, and she always called me William, and I was like, I gave up eventually, and she just called me William, and I was sad about it because no one calls me William.
Yeah. I remember the square pizzas.
Yeah,
The
square pizzas.
Tony's.
Well, it wasn't actually Tony's, was it?
We had some Tony's. Yeah, elementary food was weird.
Yeah,
Because kids wouldn't want to eat anyways, so it's like you got your lunch and you're only hype about the desserts and
if you were
bullshit.
like super poor, do they give you like peanut butter and jelly sandwiches?
Give you a schmuckers and shut up. Go to your corner and eat. We would eat in like the gymnasium or something. That was weird.
Yeah, some schools they set up tables in the gym.
We started like putting food on the spoons and trying to see if we could hit the ceiling of the gymnasium with it. So there's the wall of the upper walls. No one got it all the way up, but the upper walls just splattered with the little food bits.
Dang.
You guys ever do that thing where the gym teacher would bring in a giant like a hot air balloon, like the the cloth part of an air balloon?
Yeah.
Like, what was that
Parachute?
called? A parachute? No, not
Parachute. Yeah.
Was it a parachute?
Parachute.
Yeah, parachute, and you all get
It's
underneath
got the
it.
hole in the middle.
I feel like a parachute sprout. I guess. They are
Oh
round.
my
The
god!
best thing was those like little ground carts
Oh yeah, it's
The-
like
four-wheel
rolling under
things.
a car.
Oh yeah.
Teaching you how to be a mechanic, young
That
age.
shit
Dude.
was the best, dude.
I remember the janitor. His name was Mr. Greenway, and he kind of looked like Regis Philbin, but like a janitor Regis Philbin. And I remember people liked him, but kids would sit on his lap. Like he was an old guy.
Give me a boy.
And thinking, I haven't thought about this forever, but thinking back, it's like this old janitor man that people like. Kids just sat on his lap. That seems weird.
I mean,
He likes the
right?
kids.
He likes
embraced
the kids? He likes the kids.
You had a couple of teachers that liked the kids, didn't you? Remember Mr. Thalen liked the girls?
Mr.
I
Thalen
think
liked the
there was
girls.
like a Mr. Sailor that lost his job or
Oh,
something.
your
like that?
shoulders are so tight. Let me.
Mr. Sailor.
No, Mr. Thalen would drop pencils and have those 13-year-old girls pick him up in front of him.
Yeah.
It was real
fucked up.
obvious.
He was known. He
Crazy.
was known.
Yeah, but Ripley's Believe It or Not every day, dude. Good class.
Right,
Just-
right. We just watched the TV. Puts on the TV shows.
Me and Brad would just talk about Yu-Gi-Oh and watch Ripley's. Learn about countries. Social studies class.
Social studies.
Oh,
pickle
man.
popcorn.
Pickle popcorn.
Pickle
I
popcorn.
thought it was like the seasoning you put on there at first. Not a whole real pickle.
Yeah, you had a choice.
That's
Pickle or
nice, though.
popcorn? Which one do you want?
Popcorn betrays though. Popcorn fucks you up, man.
Yeah.
How?
I'm anti-popcorn.
How?
Why-
You don't
how-
have issues if you eat a whole bag of popcorn?
I mean, it gets stuck
But then
in
they
your
give it
teeth.
to you at the theater. They're like, yo.
Dude, you ever
Pound
had
this shit.
a piece of a kernel on your uvula? It's like concave and it just attaches right to your uvula.
Yes. It gets stuck there for a while, dude.
Popcorn's evil. Popcorn's like a sadistic snack.
Dude,
Popcorn.
there was a guy that went.
It's stuck in your gums, dude. Festers.
He ate like 3 buckets of popcorn at the movie theater and had a heart attack. I think he's a
3
famous guy.
What?
Yeah.
You just
Uh,
can't breathe because you ate too much popcorn.
That's not real.
Yeah.
You just
it was-
stop chewing it and just inhale it.
I remember this. It was a thing.
Popcorn diet.
Okay.
The popcorn diet.
You guys think popcorn is more or less healthy than hot dogs, though?
More.
It's more healthy than hot dogs.
Yeah.
Hot dogs is as bad as it gets. What's
What?
like the least healthy
Popcorn's
standard
worse.
American food? Oh, you think popcorn's worse?
Yeah, I'm saying hot
There's-
dogs better than popcorn. For
There's
sure.
like low sodium popcorn. I just hate popcorn that's sweet.
Yeah, but you can't live off popcorn. You can probably live off eating hot dogs.
You probably can't either. There's no citrus. You get scurvy.
You worried about sailor ailments? Yeah.
It's
Pirates.
a thing, dude. If you don't have any sort of potatoes or
on the
oranges
open
at all,
ocean.
your gums start bleeding. You get scurvy.
Does mustard have vitamin C?
I think that's fake. You need to test this out.
There's got to be a cause of scurvy, right? Cause of scurvy.
When's the last known case of scurvy?
prolonged?
like a
It's a
myth.
prolonged lack of vitamin C in the diet.
It's a myth.
It's not a
Whoa.
myth, dude. That's why the
What does
pirates
AI
got
know
the
about
pirates.
humans'
The pirates
vitamin
got
C?
scurvy because they didn't have any fruit on the ships.
Yeah, but then we evolved, dude. Humans evolved. man.
Evolved past-
So we evolved past pirates. Now we don't get scurvy.
It's if you have low vitamin C for 2 or 3 months.
You get scurvy. Whoa.
Yeah.
So we're getting it all over the place. Must be in society.
No, people eat things with vitamin C in them.
Oh, right. Yeah. I take vitamins and shit too. So
Yeah, there you go. That's kind of like 100%.
yeah, I'm getting after it.
Chug orange juice once in a while. You know,
Well, if you have a hot dog, you just have like mustard, and there's probably vitamin C in there.
is there vitamin? No, there's no way.
Dude.
Mustard nutritional facts.
If you don't dress your hot dog, yeah, you're in trouble. You could get scurvy in theory.
Yeah,
It
you
does-
raw
no,
dog a
mustard-
hot dog. That's weird. It's
Mustard
like you-
does have it. It has vitamin C and A and
Like-
K.
like if you're a kid, okay, you get your cheeseburger plain, you get a hamburger plain. Okay, you order a hot dog plain. You're a loser.
I think
Seriously, we need to start telling these kids
ate
they
hot dogs
suck.
plain.
Who did?
Tell like a 3-year-old he sucks for eating hot dogs.
It's
Well, not
different
a
if you just eat the
3-year-old.
hot dog without the bun, but hot dog with the bun with nothing else, that's you're getting put on a list.
That's the same thing
Yeah.
as eating meatloaf, man. What do you mean?
It's not the same.
Meatloaf is the burger without the bun.
Like cheese pizza, I think Dave Portnoy has kind of made cheese pizza okay. You know, that's not something that I've ordered like almost ever.
Did you
But he's kind of normalized it.
The
Raw
Portnoy
hot dog?
allegations.
Yeah, did you see the Portnoy allegations of he's fighting or beefing with Nick Cannon on Twitter?
About what? He had one of Nick Cannon's babies?
No, he said that nobody with 52 kids has more money than him. And then Nick Cannon said, I don't pull out. 52 is better than 53 rug pulls.
I say +1 Dave Portnoy.
Yeah,
Nick
how
Ca-
can
Nick
you
Cannon
try to
sucks.
roast someone on getting a rug pull off? Like that's crazy.
Yeah,
They
it's,
did
it's
it.
not it's not even illegal. And if you get make money doing a rug
Yeah.
pull, you've done nothing wrong legally.
You're
Let's
just a better person now.
look up a picture of Nick Cannon here real quick because he wears this weird headscarf and like that's his swag, and I'm not about his headscarf.
It's Nick Cannon is just Muslim, dude.
Is he?
Yes.
Oh, he is?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Well, yeah, that right there.
Yeah, like that's kind of weird. He's
It's
got
like he
other
just
weird
got out of
ones
the
too.
shower.
He's just making babies and being religious. Nick Cannon.
Because
Not
like
that
Keenan
weird.
and Kel, right? Because Kel's on
about that?
SNL. No, Keenan's on SNL still.
What does that have to do
Nick-
with Nick? Oh, because they're all in all that.
Right.
But
And
Nick
they're all
Cannon
black dudes.
Nick Cannon was on there much later. He was like the next generation on all that.
He's like a child star that should be on drugs and died, but is on a weird track. You know what I mean?
He just hosts TV shows.
Yeah.
That's his thing. He had like Wild and Out.
Yeah, that sucks.
People liked it, dude. It was like the only show MTV had for a while.
I'm saying Nick Cannon is a normie demon eater. He eats normie money, normie eyes.
You're a
know,
normie though, so you should be a fan of him.
No, he's eating the normies, so you can't be a fan.
He was married to Mariah Carey for 8 years.
Yeah, I know. That's awesome. Except for she sucks too, to be honest. I love her singing. But
Mariah Carey
she's-
had the most #1 singles of any artist in the 1990s.
Just because you make a Christmas song, dude.
That's not
come
counting the
on.
Christmas song.
That's selling out so hard.
She just was able to sing really high.
She's awesome.
Are there going to be new Christmas songs, or is
Dude, there
you
are.
know,
There are,
they
man.
try?
There's new Christmas songs, and they're so generic that you don't remember.
Tom McDonald's Christmas song.
Shut up.
Right.
You're an unironic Tom McDonald fan, dude.
Well, he had Roseanne on there, so
Yeah, go ahead. So what?
I'm a fan, I guess. I mean,
You like Roseanne, dude? She's just so
you need to
American.
say it again.
It's
Roseanne
Yeah.
got hit by a car, and that changes your personality.
They were looking like the
When did-
twins out of the Matrix in that song. It was the best thing ever.
on Matrix 2, the white dreads.
Yeah.
Gross.
You know what I'm talking about?
It says here he's only got 12 kids. So I think
That's a lot. Only?
I think
That he can claim.
yeah, this is like
As
the ones
his
you know
own.
about. Drake's got a bunch of kids too, but nobody knows about them, right?
He locked up in cages. Yeah.
What? I don't know about that.
See, the thing about Nick Cannon
You
is
don't want to know about it.
he's on Nickelodeon, but he's addicted to cream pies. You know what I'm saying?
He hasn't been on Nickelodeon in like 25 years.
The Nickelodeon logo is a
Oh,
splatter.
no. Was
Okay.
was
And it's
Drumline?
shaped like Epstein Island.
That-
Okay.
It's supposed to be goo. Or
Goo.
what's it called? The
You trying to defend him or bury him, dude?
Nickelodeon, yeah, slime.
Slime
yeah, let
Time
me
Live.
slime the kids.
Yeah,
Right.
I watched the crap out of all of those shows.
They used to
man.
slime the kids.
Like Double Dare.
It's all because it's all that was on. You didn't have a choice.
Double Dare
Watch these
2000.
kids get splattered with goo.
They used to have the what is it, Nickelodeon Awards? Kids Choice Awards. I don't know.
You know the goo is toxic, and there's lawsuits coming out now for carcinogenic
Is it?
mishaps.
he's
I can see it.
just making stuff up.
The kids inhaled the goo.
You guys ever watch Figure It Out?
They got lung lumps. I've never even heard of that.
Yeah, it's been a long time. That
This
was
was
like
like one of my
I've
favorite.
seen that.
97, 96.
Wow.
Probably
Like
96?
the prizes would just be like set pieces from other game shows.
It's pretty sick.
It's
We didn't want to throw it away, but we held on to it.
You,
and
like,
now
literally-
it's yours.
you would get a set piece from like Legends of the Hidden Temple, which is another one, which is kind of like Ninja Warrior for kids.
Let's pull up a picture of Jamie Lee Spears.
It's Jamie Lynn Spears.
Yeah, Jamie Lynn. Yep. We want the one. Okay. Do Jamie Lynn Spears ugly?
Why?
We want to get the ugly pic of her.
This one?
Yeah, like that's yeah, not looking good.
Why do you want an ugly picture of Jamie Lynn Spears?
Because Snapchat keeps promoting, like, there's this awkward picture of Jamie Lynn Spears where it's like she's off the deep end or something, and
I mean,
she got pregnant at 16. She was on Zoe 101 at Nickelodeon.
Yeah, they said
and
that
she was like
pregnant by,
16.
one of the producers, right?
Yeah,
I'm
the
not sure
goo
who.
splatter.
They said it was Dan Schneider.
The goo splatter.
Could have been.
the guy that was like making Ariana show her feet.
Right. Yeah. he
There's
got
like episodes of the
shamed.
show where they like make Ariana Grande put her feet in her mouth. They're like, why are you
It's
doing
just
that?
too wacky and zany.
Is that
Yeah.
wacky and zany? Like, what's
It's what,
like
the, it's what the crowd wanted to see.
It's what Dan Schneider wanted to see too. But he created a lot of good shows.
Wait, go to the second picture. It's a Reddit one. Yeah.
What about it?
How did she move?
This is one of the
where
dumbest
her
questions I've
hair
ever
was
seen, dude.
growing?
She just changed her part.
That's
You can
That's
change
AI.
you can change your hair part.
I definitely had a crush on her when she was on Zoe 101. So it's interesting to see her like, she's woofed up.
I've never seen a single episode of Zoe 101. I stopped
okay.
watching around the time Drake and Josh came out.
I remember when Britney Spears was a big thing. It was a big diss to say you have a crush on Britney Spears because everyone had a crush on Britney Spears. But if you said you have a crush, that was the big diss.
It'd be like saying you had a crush on like Kate Upton in 2016.
Yeah, but I was too old for that. This was Britney Spears, 1999.
It's saying it's like an equivalent for like a young person to have said that then.
1999. Here we are, 2025. 26 years later,
probably
Britney Spears, her conservatorship is over, and she's releases videos of herself dancing
With knives.
and the compilations are super weird. It makes no sense.
Is she still doing those?
I'm sure she's out there.
The Britney Spears update.
Let's get some gifts.
She is focused on sobriety and reviving her music career. That's what the AI
Reviving her
says.
music career. She should just start a homestead and leave music and being famous and just like get some chickens.
I think that if Britney Spears got back like into singing shape and did a
Britney Spears
tour,
became
she could be
trad.
doing $2,000 tickets, man.
Yeah, Britney Spears trad wife.
Trad wife
He
Spears.
doesn't have a husband. He can't be a trad wife without a husband.
Well, he died. Isn't that sad? So
No, he
she's
didn't
a
die.
Trad widow.
Didn't-
Trad widow, Britney Spears.
Okay.
That's honestly golden content. It's way better than Britney Spears' music career revival.
It just
Britney
says-
Spears, widow trad wife on the homestead riding a horse. This is how you clean out the stalls. That's way
So
better.
you want Britney Spears to make the same content Tom Green's making nowadays? He like rides around
Right.
on his horse on his ranch.
He's enlightened, dude.
Oh,
Tom
man.
Green, he's made it.
I'm a big fan of Tom Green.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
made it.
He's good at everything, really. Man,
He's the guy from Alien Ant Farm, right?
what?
I don't know who Tom Green is.
What do you mean you don't know who Tom Green is, dude? It's
He's a comedian or
that's-
something.
that's
We talked about that. He's the finger guy.
yeah. Freddie got fingered.
He's the finger man.
Daddy, would you like some sausage? Yeah, come on.
I still haven't seen that movie, but
That's
My bum
okay.
is on the.
My bum is on your face. My bum is on your face. If I'm lucky,
Yeah.
you might just give it a little taste.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the #1 song on MTV's TRL for 65 days straight. They put a limit on like how many days you could be in the top 10 because of that song.
He was like an original troll. He did public
Yes.
access and like there was VHSs of his content.
Yep.
He was the original troll.
I mean, the original Troll's that one guy that Jim Carrey made a movie about.
Oh,
Man of the Moon. Man Moon.
Right.
You gotta know this guy. Andy Kaufman.
Yeah. Andy Kaufman. Yeah,
Andy
yeah.
Kaufman.
That's right.
How did he die?
Cocaine.
1984. Are you serious?
I'm guessing. It's a speedball. Speedball.
That's how the other guy, the fat dude, died.
Right. I would put this guy there too.
Chris Farley.
He was only 35.
An illness.
Well, another year
Okay,
older.
he received treatments of pseudoscientific procedure called psychic surgery. Now
Okay.
recognized as explicitly deceptive medical fraud.
Well,
What
click
was
on that.
his-
We need to learn about psychic surgery, probably.
Well, what did he die from, real quick?
It just says
Oh,
unspecified
large cell
illness.
carcinoma. His lung cancer, typically associated with smoking.
Oh, that's really young to die from lung cancer.
All right, let's go psychic surgery.
It's not a thing.
Yeah, Wikipedia.
You can't show that.
Yeah, here we go. Psychic surgery.
It's practitioners create the illusion of performing surgery with their bare hands with the use of sleight of hand, fake blood, and animal parts to convince the
Sounds
patient
kinda
that
nice.
disease. Well,
Psychic surgery.
it's basically faking surgery, which is why it says it's medical fraud.
Well, I don't know about that because I was thinking, like, why haven't I gotten sick? I think it's because I'm just thinking I can't get sick. So if you just have that ideology and, consistent thoughts, it's almost like it works in your favor for things.
Dude,
Right, man.
You know how you
Yeah.
can get hypnotized? And like,
Yeah.
like you could stop smoking by being hypnotized.
Do
What
you,
if you
do you
had
believe in hypnotism?
Yeah.
Missy's mom quit smoking for being hypnotized one time?
In high school, there was a hypnotist that came and went in the gymnasium and pulled one of my classmates, and he made her come in front of everyone in the gymnasium. So I believe in hypnotism.
No, dude.
I don't know what he said to her, but something happened.
Every hypnotism thing I've seen is just fraud. Like they interviewed the
thought-
person.
Maybe like she already knew him, and then that was like her thing, just being put on center stage like that. That's what she was hoping for, and
Yeah, maybe
that
maybe
moment
she,
came, and she came, and yeah.
You just play along. And what year? What age was this? Was that the Catholic school?
High school. No.
Why did you have a hypnotist at your school?
I don't know. I didn't want to be there, but there's a lot of gymnasium events. You don't,
I remember we
listen to
had
that. Come on.
in elementary school we had Puff the Magic Dragon come by.
Because it's like the whole gym. You can barely hear the guy. Everyone's just crowding there, sitting there, listening to one guy. Like, what are we doing here?
It's an assembly, dude. What
Yeah, but
called
this is insane. But that's what made me realize magic's real.
You're a David Blaine
so-
believer.
I don't know if I believe David Blaine.
Chris
I
Angel,
believe what he can do, though.
David Copperfield.
David Blaine does real feats of strength. He'll
Yeah.
put an ice pick
Through
through
his
his
arm.
arm, but it's real. He actually stabbed it through
easily
his
my
arm.
favorite. Easily because it's real. Like the other guy's just trying to levitate 1 inch off the ground. Chris Angel, mind freak. But David Blaine will hold his breath for 12 minutes and turn purple for you. Yeah,
But will
it's
he
complete-
get his like balls kicked like how Houdini died? They kicked him.
No, he got punched
too
in
many
the gut.
times in the
He got punched in
balls.
the gut. It wasn't the ball.
Yeah, he got kidney punched, but
Oh,
and he only died because he wasn't ready.
yeah,
he was like,
he didn't tense up.
when I tell you, yeah.
He got one-shotted. That sucks.
But I think David Blaine should try to do that because then he'd be a better magician if he could survive that, right?
I just like when he pulls cards out of your
Challenge the
pocket.
audience.
Mm.
Like when did he put the card in your pocket? Yeah. You ever watch the videos of people stealing people's watches?
What if David Blaine got into like voodoo? He would be a very dangerous entity, right? He could have like a shrunken head of someone or like the little doll and make them do stuff they don't want to do.
Well, why is
Yeah,
the word
just terrifying
entity
thoughts.
always supernatural? Because like everyone's an entity.
I don't know
right?
how else to describe it. My lexicon words is very limited. I don't know, man.
What is an entity? A being, existence. Independent, separate, self-contained existence. So that's everyone. Everyone is an entity. Okay. But David Blaine, yeah. He's a time traveling demon. Yeah.
Mind freak.
All right, who posted this Denmark story?
Oh, I did. So Denmark, their postal service is going to stop delivering letters. And I thought this was an interesting story because, yeah, if you just like say we're no longer doing this, like hardware, because Missy still wants to get statements in the mail. She wants to get bills in the mail. Like everything is e-pay. Everything is email.
No, you have to go drop off your water bill.
Okay, that's not my fault. That's not what I would prefer. But see, Denmark, they're leading the charge here. They're saying no more letters. There is no more letters. We're not doing this. It's stupid. You don't need to send messages through paper. It's stupid.
Dude, there's a non-zero chance this happens in the U.S. by the end of the year. When if they privatize,
I mean, you save a ton of money on USPS.
I get more spam mail than mail I actually get.
Right, you
but
throw that
but
shit
you
in the
got to think about it
trash.
this way. That's only because the USPS feels like it has to make a profit. So
They need
have,
to
so they have to sell
abolish the USPS.
If the USPS didn't have
they
to,
mess up everything, dude. I've had the last 2 packages I've had sent to me. Where are they? Where are they? It's been
was it through
almost
USPS
2 years
or was
now.
it through UPS or Amazon though, man? It's
USPS.
been almost 2 years.
Yeah, for one of them, the other one was like 6 months.
Damn.
I'll never get those.
You get
Those are
you get a
gone.
refund on them.
You can't. Who do you call? Customer service is just like robots.
What
and
are
then
you
get put
ordering
on
from
hold
some
for 2
random
hours.
Chinese site? Like, what do you mean?
There's no customer service. It's like if you go to inquire where your item is, even if you have a tracking number, it's like, it's in transit.
You don't reach out to the USPS. You reach out to who you bought it from.
But even then, they're like, it's not on us. It's through USPS now.
Never had
So
that
it's
be
an
a problem.
endless loop.
No, you just
Yeah.
file a BBB
I give up.
complaint. I did that with with contacts one time, and I got free contacts and my money back.
I have a secret about my mailman.
Yeah.
I secretly know who he is. He's a couple grades older than me, but the thing was, he was a really quiet, shy guy in high school, and he got caught. The
He's
rumor
here with
was
us right now.
he got caught jerking off in the computer lab.
3 times.
You know who this is? He's my
I
mailman.
can't remember his name, but I know who you're talking about. Yeah, he got caught 3 times.
I know his name, and I won't say it.
Ah, damn.
But-
what is his name?
When would he have had time
Wes.
to even attempt that?
Oh, okay. Okay. Yep.
Like when everyone's going to lunch, he sneaks in the computer.
No,
lab,
there
or
were like hours where there was no class. In there.
Oh, post. Yeah.
He's my mailman, and we played soccer together, so he absolutely knows who I am, and he delivers my mail. You better not be showing this shit.
I'm not showing it. I'm not showing
Okay.
it. Dan can see it.
Yeah, he
I don't know that guy.
dude, he wears knee braces because he walks so much. His knees are just shot because he walks the mail. Almost positive he's my mailman.
Well, at least he's not still cranking it at the high school.
Oh, he's probably cranking.
You don't know that. You don't know that.
I mean, you live in
You
a
know,
pretty small town. You're
Creatures
gonna
of
know everybody.
habits.
The problem
Creature
is
of
God cursed us with our penises. We are cursed with our penises and our testosterone. You know, you just come. You just come.
Hey, Bible says not to do that.
I know, it's the curse. It's the curse of God's cursed us with our penises.
It's one of
all
the
test.
7 deadly sins.
Beating it?
Tell me.
No, it's probably considered lust or something, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Greed.
For sure.
It's
Greed.
called
Greedy
spilling your
cum.
seed in the Bible, right?
Gluttony.
Oh, man.
What? Gluttony?
Eating
What?
cum?
Dude, my cousin,
Coming to eat it.
he
Oh,
married
God.
this lady that's like, she's kind of like a Mennonite. We went to the wedding. It was a dry wedding, no alcohol. They had this weird like purple cabbage shit. That was part of their spread. That's all I remember from the wedding was
What's wrong
like
with purple cabbage?
there was something weird. That was like they had Kool-Aid or some shit and like some purple cabbage, but they only have sex to produce a child. And it's like he works on the Mackinac Bridge, which is actually really cool. He like works on the bridge.
Okay.
But yeah, he married this Mennonite lady that they only bang to have a child, and I think that's sad because like if you marry your wife, you should be able to have sex and enjoy that for the rest of your life as often as you'd like.
I don't know, man. What's his name?
You think-
Andrew Tate said if you like when your penis feels good, you're gay. So, and he's in the U.S. now. He's in Florida, and they're opening up the Florida Attorney General is opening a case against him. Which
Oh, nice.
I mean,
gotta
which
do
probably
is,
means
like-
they're gonna just like close it like they did with Epstein. So
Oh damn!
Right, yeah. All you gotta do is make yourself so infertile by eating like plastic, so like receipt papers, eat a bunch of garlic and ginger, and go in the sauna for like 3 hours a day.
for what purpose?
And then it's like not a problem. Like you could be trying,
Okay.
but then you're not. Yeah,
No, that's a good point. That's a good point, Dan.
you're purposely doing those things knowing it's not
Right, you're
yeah,
deceit-
So
it's
that's
deceit.
defeating the purpose. Yeah.
It's deceit.
So a lot of time when you I don't know, just become a monk.
Why is the Mennonite symbol a basketball?
What are you
I
talking?
could never. I always like. It's always just a crazy thing. I never understood. It's like, yeah, I guess there's a cross in there, but
It's a little bit. It's like a Jesus basketball.
It just looks
Yeah.
like a cross on a hill, dude.
it's all okay. So it's like kind of like an Orthodox thing within the circle.
Whoa, there's a lot of Mennonites. Look at that. There's
Half
It's like a
100,000
symbol
Mennonites in
cross.
Mexico. 100,000 Mennonites in Mexico?
Why not? They're just weird Christians, dude.
Yeah, a lot of Americans went and moved to Mexico City, so now
What?
there's a lot. Yep.
Ethiopia, 310,000 Mennonites.
They got one of the OG Bibles there, dude. So they got to have them.
Can we look up the population of Ethiopia real quick? I want to see what percentage of the population is Mennonite in Ethiopia.
Yeah, I was thinking about this earlier too.
It's the Masorete Christos Church.
Yeah, what's their population here?
It's 67% Christian.
How many people?
Where is it at?
Control F population.
135 million. Wow, it's a lot more than I thought.
That's like half of the U.S. almost.
Mm,
It's like 40% of the U.S.
yeah, it's 10th most in the world.
Ethiopia, huh?
10th most. It's probably where they always had the famines. They got a lot of people.
So what do I know about Ethiopia? Really skinny black people.
It was always the like, if you don't finish your food, imagine all the kids in Ethiopia starving.
Oh, right.
Right.
That's-
If
it's
you
the-
don't eat your boogers, there's an Ethiopian child that would have missed out.
Dude, that cocaine booger short did pretty well last week, Bill.
Yeah.
I don't know where you heard that, or if you actually did, but
I did hear that somewhere. I don't remember.
Sounds
where.
so true.
It's a real
it's
thing.
real. Yeah.
Because if you know addiction and you know drug addiction, 100% they're doing that shit.
Yeah.
100%.
You're not trying to come down off that. You're
That's-
trying to stay in that.
I told you about the meth thing where your body doesn't break down the meth, so you can drink your pee and start the
Right.
meth over.
Yeah, yeah.
It will make you do shit that you are disgusted with yourself about.
That's why you
Addiction.
don't start doing it. You know,
Yeah, some of us are destined to. So as much as you wish that you didn't, you just will, and that's God's will. And maybe that's your whole purpose in life is to try and have some discipline and or you die, and then you teach other people a lesson about not doing it. If you die from addiction and you die from overdosing, maybe you teach someone else not to do it. That was your whole purpose of your life, was to show someone else not to do it.
Yeah, like people might need to perform their own psychic surgery, lobotomy, to get that addiction out of their brain
psychic surgery.
and heal themselves. Right. Yeah, maybe there's something to that. Yeah.
I mean, really, because with hypnosis, you can stop smoking cigarettes, which is one of the hardest addictions, nicotine.
Bill, you break edge?
I'm literally drinking a beer right now.
Yeah, okay, so yes.
Yeah, I ebb and I flow a little bit. I think I'm in a decent spot right now in general. I'm not overindulging. I'm sort of like, I bought 2 deucers. That's, for a lot of people, that is overindulging, but
It's a 40.
I mean, I think the
But
issue
for
is if
me-
you have the problem where if you have it, you'll drink it no matter what.
Well, you buy it to drink it.
Right, but like
Yeah.
if you were to buy like a 24 pack and only drink 3 of them per night, that's not the same as drinking the full 24 pack every night.
I probably lean binge, but not like, I could have a 30 and drink a few. You know what I mean? But I lean binge where I can overindulge.
That's why I don't
It's
drink
hard-
at all, dude. I don't want to.
Hard for me to stop if I get, like, on a Friday night. There's no reason for me to stop. You know what I mean? That's the
You
thought
can't
process.
you can't perform songs I request very well if you're too drunk. So there's a reason.
I know,
Um,
but I'm practicing out here.
Yeah, you learned that Wonder Years song, or you posted a lyric from one of the Wonder Years in the chat. I don't know if that was
Did
on purpose. That wasn't on purpose. The
Derek
idol.
told me to post that.
Oh, okay,
Derek
yeah.
said-
That's a Wonder Years
I said,
lyric.
why say this? And he said, post it with no context. Just say it. And so I said it, and then I sent him a screenshot of the text chat. I said they didn't even.
It's a
like,
it's a song called "Here Here" by
respond.
the Wonder Years.
Okay.
What'd you say?
He said, "I'm sorry, I don't laugh at the right time."
I figured that was like something else.
I thought
Derek
you knew what
told
you were.
me to post
Oh
it.
yeah, Derek loves Wonder Years. All right, we got this other story here. There's a rumor going that Rockstar is going to be selling GTA 6 for $100. How do you
When's
guys
that game
feel
even
about that?
coming out, dude?
It's supposed to be
That's been-
the end of this year.
Wow. Can any PCs actually run it, or is it
It doesn't come
only
out.
Xbox?
I think it'll probably come out on PlayStation first, like the other ones did.
PlayStation.
GTA
okay.
5 came out in 2013 for Xbox and PS3 or 4.
Wow.
It was a PS3
12
game.
years.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay. Here's the thing. Are we
Hey,
gonna
yeah.
get 12 years of graphics gains? We're not.
Oh yeah, it's because it's kind of leveled off, dude. Like
It's leveled
I don't
off.
care about graphics. I care about the experience and gameplay. If it's not like a coherent experience, then what's the fucking point?
Dude, I genuinely
long
think
time.
graphics have not gotten better since 2015.
Better
The last 10
graphics
years.
does not mean a better game at all. If the aesthetics are there with shitty graphics and it runs well, that's so much better.
There's some of
But
those
all
new
this
games,
shit,
man. Like Avowed is basically Skyrim, but it looks all cartoony and just worse. You can't kill people.
And none of the characters even move in the cities and shit.
Yeah, you can't set a a vendor on fire. Like, why even play the game, dude? You can't shoot the chickens.
These are
I
the things I
saw-
care about.
There are like Skyrim mods now where AI is like allegedly controlling all the other like
Allegedly.
animals and stuff, so you can interact with them. And well, it's the AI is like is your voice input. It registers that, and you have a conversation with the other NPCs or like
Damn.
creatures in the game. So in that regard, it's kind of nice.
I
You know?
played
So that
Skyrim
should be implemented
a long time.
otherwise. But
Skyrim's 14 years old.
yeah, they released it how many times? 17, 20
Yeah.
times.
I-
17
dude,
plus.
I'm down to play Elder Scrolls 6, dude, but it's been so long.
Oh yeah, I forgot that was even a thing.
There's new
I
PUBG
feel
coming
like-
out, Dan. New PUBG.
PUBG.
It's called like PUBG, like Black something.
I like to hear about this. I just uninstalled it today, so I can't
Weird.
wait for the next one. Yeah,
It's PUBG Black Budget.
it's not.
It's like
true.
it's like a survival. Like you get dropped on islands. I don't know if they're zombies or what.
So they're
but
doing zombie.
that's-
I mean,
but
that
this is
would
the
be
type
hype.
of game.
That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, this
They
is the type of game I
The
want.
That'd be
zombies
cool.
and that, but
Because like PUBG
Yeah, I feel
started
like-
as H1Z1 or something, right?
it should be PVE, not all PvP, because that shit is too
Right.
hard for the majority of player base, and that's why everyone stopped playing. Because initially, when the game came out, everyone sucked. So it was kind of fun. You know, the people that were just average could actually perform well and do have a good time. Nowadays, you play PUBG, it's all the people that have been playing and are very good.
Dude,
Yeah.
I was
Kinda
watching this
sucks.
this interview with one of my favorite wrestlers, AJ Styles, and he just randomly brought up that he plays PUBG.
I still like it a lot. My PC doesn't run it that well anymore.
It runs worse than it
fun.
did. It's been out like 10 years.
But they added so many things. Like now there's destructible terrain. I don't know what else, but that would make it run poorly. But yeah.
Like, well,
my
it's-
PC is older, so
It's
Yeah, I
gonna,
remember.
it's gonna be PvPE, PvPvE.
I like
So-
that.
That's kind of like Fortnite, though, right? Like you could fight players, but also you could fight Peter Griffin. You get like special drops.
Right.
So,
Fortnite bad.
Fortnite bad, dude.
But I remember Call of Duty Zombies came out, and that was a really fun mechanic when you had like a team and you were trying to repair. Like you send one guy over here to repair this that the zombies are coming through. Like I think there is a lot to do. Like there's a lot of potential there for team games that is against the PvE that you all do it together. Like you're not fighting a big boss together, like how WoW or like a lot of these what are the MMOs try to
Yeah.
do, where you
Yeah.
all fight a boss, but like you have a swarm that you're trying to defend against. Like I think that
like
could be
Left 4
fun.
Dead. You ever play Left 4
Yeah,
Dead?
yeah. Like zombie is the thing, but like
I want a zombie game where they don't run. Okay, they're slow zombies. You got like a low amount of items to pick up. You know, like it's kind of like resource scarce.
what
Killing
if you
floor too.
what if you play as a hot girl and you have all these nasty dudes coming at you, and you're slicing
Dead
nasty,
Rising.
like you're slicing away the
It's a
nerdy
zombie
betas.
game. It's
It
already
is, yeah.
Dead Rising.
What?
I think so.
You play as a hot chick?
Oh, it's not that one. No, there's like other games that are like that.
I have no idea.
Hot chick zombie game.
It's got to be a thing though. The guys that made Last of Us says there's probably not going to be a Last of Us 3. So that kind of sucks. What else okay, Bill, update us on Bad Baby.
All right. So Bad Baby, Alabama Barker. Alabama Barker is Travis Barker's daughter. She might be 19. I don't know how old she is. Like she's a baby. Bad Baby is probably 21. So these are like little kids, really. But the hot stuff is, so they were dropping diss tracks against each other. Apparently, Alabama Barker banged Bad Baby's baby daddy. And so one of the lyrics out of Bad Baby's song was, "You sucked the D out my ass." So like the D was in her ass. Alabama Barker sucked the D. That was like one of the disses.
Right, but the update. She went on some DDG live stream.
It's even better than that. Bad Baby's baby daddy, who Alabama Barker apparently sucked the dick out the ass from, he got shot this week in a strip club in Los Angeles. So like this shit's getting real, where the baby daddy's getting heat shot on him, probably from some Mac 11s, some 9mm. You know what I'm saying? And he got shot. It's not life threatening, but the baby daddy gets shot for this bitch beef. You know, millionaire bitch beef.
This is the guy?
No, his name is Levon. Yeah, there he is. Levon.
But he was shot.
Yeah, he got shot this week in LA strip club.
Okay,
So things are heating up. People might die over the Bad Baby beef. Is all we're saying.
But she went on some DDG stream and said she cleared the song from Kanye's wife, which doesn't sound true at all. Because like his wife isn't with him anymore.
Why would Kanye's wife be able to clear his song?
Exactly.
It's Kanye's song.
But what Bad Baby said that is she texted with her, and the wife said to give her 24 hours, and like 10 minutes later it was cleared. So she just said it was cleared. Like there's no actual legal process.
I thought I saw Kanye said that he cleared it because he just lets people clear songs because he doesn't like all the bureaucracy around clearing samples. He just lets people clear samples.
Yeah, but was that clip of him talking about her, or was that just a clip of him saying he does that?
No, it was about this. It was about the situation that he called. I think it was Travis, and just said, "Hey, I didn't know about this. That this was a thing. I'm not trying to get in the middle of nothing." It is quite salacious, you know. What, he got shot in the pinky? What is this? Go up.
He got shot in the hand.
He got shot in the hand. Levon. Could have been his heart, you know. Could have been Bad Baby's baby daddy.
If he
in the
had a
dirt.
sword, he could have deflected the bullet, but he didn't come equipped.
Amen.
Poor
Oh,
guy.
this is Bad Baby getting beat up by her boyfriend. Oh god,
Oh, that's sad.
She tripped, dude. Come on.
he grabbed her by her hair, man.
Yeah, she tripped.
Wait, Tyga. Who's Tyga? Is Tyga still a rapper?
Yeah, he was the original Kardashian. Who's the Kardashian that's a billionaire? The one with the cosmetic line. The youngest one.
Jenner.
Yeah, Kylie Jenner.
Yeah, it's not a card. Yeah, whatever.
He was with Kylie probably when she was a teenager, probably under 18. But
She's
and
with
then
Timothy Chalamet now. Weird.
Right, there was Tyga, and then there was Big Sean, and then there was Travis Scott, and now Timothy Chalamet. I mean, bud, you gotta. I mean, Emma Watson or something like Timothy, Kylie. I mean,
Wait, what's that to do with Emma Watson?
Well, just like a nice,
Yeah.
Oh,
respectable woman.
You're saying he should get with Emma Watson,
or that archetype. She's like studied. She has self-respect. It's not just all about money and fake tits here.
I mean, maybe Chalamet is just dating her because she's one of the most famous people.
Right,
It's a career thing. I saw
Clout chaser.
Ben Affleck saying he wants to get back with Jennifer Garner again. Like he has divorced Jennifer Lopez.
I'll never stop loving you.
He's done this twice now. Where
he is an alcoholic, and Jennifer Garner is probably honestly a really sweet woman, and Ben Affleck has probably abused her, doesn't deserve her. So I'm saying, Ben, move on, dude.
Ben Affleck
she
is
the
sober.
best you ever had, and you let alcohol win, and that happens. But that is the story here.
It says he's sober.
I mean, according to Yahoo, who gives a fuck? He's sneaking beers, no doubt, dude.
He relapsed in 2024. That's probably why they got divorced.
Jen, him and Jen.
He was been married and divorced to both Jens, I think, twice now.
Yeah, he's got
It's
a
tough
problem.
love.
People on Twitter are saying he needs a third Jen. Maybe if he married Jennifer Aniston, that's the third.
There we
Jen.
go. She wanted a baby and couldn't have one. Now she's real sad.
She's old.
Yep, she's done.
Oh, like Ben Affleck, he's making that autistic movie, The Accountant 2, where he's an autistic accountant. It's the actual storyline, man. He's like a hitman, but when he gets home, he starts beating his own legs up and stuff because he's autistic. It's pretty good.
They're trying to non-discriminate against autists.
It's like if John Wick was autistic.
Finally. Well, he might be an autistic killer.
What?
That's why he kills people.
I mean, if you think about it, an autistic serial killer would be one of the best. Yeah. They'd be one of the best.
One of the best.
Who's to say the serial killers aren't?
Maybe.
They got a lot going on. They got a lot of issues.
They probably are autistic. Serial killers?
What?
Throw them in the
camp. They don't like the social experience, so they just end them.
You can be antisocial without being autistic. Yeah, he's like self-desensitizing in the movie where he's like massaging, he's like beating his legs. It's very, very weird. But it's a good movie, and people liked it. It's been like 10 years, and they're putting another one out next month.
The Accountant.
Yeah. What else we got here? This week Daredevil Born Again came out, which is like Daredevil season 4, but like actually Disney now. All right. I'm assuming you guys didn't watch this because the original Daredevil.
This guy's like Deadpool, man, where he's a crazy guy.
No, She-Hulk is like Deadpool.
Wasn't this Ben Affleck? Wasn't Daredevil Ben Affleck
in 2003?
That's where that's how far I am behind on Daredevil here.
There was a 2015, like Netflix did a Daredevil, Punisher, Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, and Iron Fist. All 5 of those heroes that were like in the Marvel universe, but not really. But now Daredevil's back. It's called Daredevil Born Again, and I had a critique of the show because like somebody posted like, oh, this, like, if you don't like this, like, you're a loser. Like Daredevil has this little zippy. He's got these nunchucks that like shoot cords out, and he uses them to fly around like Spider-Man, right? Which is comics accurate. So Daredevil is now like fully comic accurate Daredevil. But like while he's like looking for a killer, he pauses to like vogue for like 3 seconds, or they call it aura farming. You know, when you kind of
Aura forming?
aura farming.
Aura farming.
He's got to catch
plus,
his breath.
Plus 1K aura.
Can Jen help us? Tell me what aura farming
Like sometimes you got to like stop and focus on your fart because otherwise it might become something else. So
Right.
But
it's
that's
just been one of those times.
That's basically what they're saying. But what I was saying is, why did he pause to do that? Let me find
To
the.
check his
Maybe he's
fart.
got IBS. I don't know.
This
Is
is it right
that
here.
comic book accurate or?
He swings up like onto this rooftop, and he just pauses right here to aura farm for a second.
That's just for the audience to be like,
Ooh.
"Fuck yeah, let's go, dude."
Ooh.
Fuck yeah.
Well, like my problem with like I really like the Daredevil show because they have these really long like one take fight scenes. But in this one, unlike the other 3 seasons, they had full CGI models fighting at multiple times. Like maybe like 5 to 7 times, the characters were fully CGI in the fight. And like
It's hard to tell what's going on in those. Yeah.
Right, but like I was watching it pretty closely, and like there's some parts where they just like move their arm really weird or something, and you can tell they're completely CGI. Like in Lord of the Rings when Legolas is on top of the troll, like completely fake.
Yeah.
But why is it that you can't critique shit like this? People get so mad. Someone posted a picture of me to attack me.
Oh my god. He just says pro cry face.
This guy's name is Ugly.
That's actually hilarious.
But like
He takes your pick and then
But what
tries
like
to
why
roast you.
can't like in my opinion, if you like something, you should be able to criticize it, you know? You should still see flaws in things you like. And it's weird like this fan thing where like these people think if you say anything negative at all whatsoever, you're a fucking hater. I really like the show.
That is funny.
Minus like the main villain is a guy named Kingpin, right? Kingpin in the comics is a big fat dude, right?
Mm.
But in the show, he's not fat anymore. Look at this. They made him lose a bunch of weight. They even bring it
Yeah,
up.
I don't like
They're like,
that.
oh, you dropped some weight and put on some muscle. Yeah, right, dude. I think the actor just didn't want to be fat anymore.
Yeah.
My point is, you can have problems with stuff and still like it.
Right.
But the first 2 episodes are out. I'm gonna spoil this because you're not watching the show, right?
No.
It's not comic book accurate because he's not fat. So
It's like Amanda Waller being skinny. Okay, the lady from the Suicide Squad, which she's not. But they kill Foggy Nelson, which is like his best friend, at the end of at the beginning of the first episode. And why? Why bring a guy back when the show has been off the air for 7 years or whatever? Kill him right away.
because it's good talking points. The first thing you brought up, it'd be more people that are hype. Can you believe that, bro?
I think what they're gonna do that same crap where like they just do a bunch of like flashback scenes with him talking with him while he's still alive and him like learning lessons.
Yeah, then he's like still part of it.
Yeah, I don't like that they killed him. Didn't need to. Show's good.
Yeah, movies nowadays and shows, they like doing the thing that hurts the audience and makes the audience upset. I think they really dig doing that kind of shit now.
That's what Disney tries to make you cry in every movie.
Yeah, I'm thinking of like Last of Us 2 or
Well, Last of Us 2 is supposed to get you to realize that maybe Joel's not a good guy. You know?
I think they like hating on the audience and saying "fuck you."
I don't think that's it at all, but okay. that is an opinion people have. Like they have the
Yeah,
little bald boy, the character in Last of Us 2. Just people don't like that. But the game was always a little different like that, you know? Like the first, like Ellie's gay in the first one, right? Like, come on. You can kind of tell.
it was just like, oh, it's hard, but it's cool in the first one. The second one, all shit goes wrong and people are pissed. Dude, I like the new Death Stranding 2 shit coming out. That's nice.
What is Death
The game
Stranding?
about walking?
The game where
You're the
you drink
USPS
Monster
guy?
Energy drinks. You drink Monster
Yeah.
Energy drinks and you deliver packages.
Yep.
Have you played
There's
this? Have you seen
ghosts.
this? I haven't played it, Bill.
I've never heard of it.
It's made by the guy
Walking
that made
simulator?
it's made by the guy that made Metal Gear Solid.
Have you ever played Hiking Simulator with ghosts?
And like,
You
I am
should.
not joking at all whatsoever about Monster Energy.
Dude, I feel like a VR hiking simulator, like if it was visual realistic, like if you could do like the last leg of Everest and you like get to the top and you could
Damn, yeah.
see it, that'd be sick.
You look at this though. Like you literally have high, like very very good quality Monster Energy drinks that the main character can drink.
That's weird.
You got to get money somehow to produce a game.
It's just sugar.
But it's got the guy from The Walking Dead, and the guy from the Boondock Saints, Orman Reedus. Daryl, yeah.
I'd honestly, well, not totally. I was thinking if I could take a shot of piss or a shot of Monster, and then I realized, okay, I would take a shot of Monster before a shot of piss. But
Well, you could drink the monster, then drink the piss monster.
it's just I
as a
would not.
chaser.
It's a
I
meth
like-
thing. Yeah.
Would not want to drink Monster. It just it's gross. It
Not-
literally is gross.
Not the original one. I like the non-carbonated rehab ones.
Yeah, it's kind of like juice.
Yes,
But
it's
it's got like a
basically
bunch
juice.
of shit in it. It's a bunch of chemicals and shit. Like, you ain't drinking that shit.
Yeah, the original Monster's got a lot of sugar in it, but I like the 10 calorie no sugar ones. Not every day, every now and then. Had a coffee
Yeah.
today. Made a coffee in my my Keurig.
Ooh, are you not a coffee drinker?
Not really, because it's just like, I drink coffee black only, because like coffee's gotta be terrible for you if you put sugar and cream in it every time, right?
Yeah.
Sugar and cream, good.
You drink sugar cream coffee.
It's the emulsifiers that are bad. So don't drink the creamer. Just put some milk and sugar.
Butter.
That's all right.
I'm lactose intolerant, man.
Yeah, put butter and protein powder in
Do
there.
you put butter in
honey.
your milk or butter in your coffee for real?
No, I do whey protein, lion's mane. And like I said, my second cup is fiber powder, collagen powder, honey. My
That
first cup,
sounds
whey protein,
nasty.
lion's mane. Second cup, collagen, fiber, honey.
You're drinking
It
like
tastes
you're
like
drinking really really thick coffee.
It's not the second cup, the fiber, collagen, honey, it's actually really thin. It's thinner than the whey. It's very thin. The fiber and the collagen adds no flavor. It's a little bit sweet from the honey. It's the way to go because, dude, I was actually gonna say this earlier. I brought a cheese tray. It was cheese, grapes, and strawberries to jam, for a snack. And I came home and I was eating these just blocks of cheese, and I felt a little bit of a blockage coming on. So I made sure to hit my fiber up, and
how are your
it
poops,
serves
man?
a purpose. Serves a purpose.
As long as your poops are regular, dude.
Yep,
Drink-
we're doing well.
Drinking
I
your,
had
your
two
mushroom
today.
powder.
Well, the mushroom powder is for my brain. It's neuroplasticity, and it regulates mood.
All right, man. Okay. Is that actually true?
Yeah, lion's mane is proved to be promote neurogenesis and regulate mood.
The hell is neurogenesis?
The
It
precursor
promotes,
to Neuralink.
yeah, promotes the rebuilding of new neurons. So it's like neuroplasticity.
Hmm.
There's real studies around lion's mane. So
Yeah, see them.
Mushrooms, good.
mushrooms.
I can't
Reduce
stand mushrooms.
reduce the chance of cancer cause mortality by over 30%. Mushrooms, good.
I like mushroom seasoning, but like I'd never eat like an actual solid mushroom.
seasoning.
Well, yeah, you my mom, instead of like using MSG and stuff, sometimes she'll use mushroom powder. It tastes similar.
That's cool.
Well, then why? Then you can't knock lion's mane. It's mushroom powder.
Yeah, I'm not knocking it, dude. I didn't know this was a thing.
You're getting smart. Yeah, it tastes good and smart.
Tastes good.
Nice.
For it. I don't know.
Very
I'm
nice.
kind of against a lot of the weird like supplements.
Yeah, like trend supplements. Yeah,
As long as they're real, as long as you're not taking hydroxycut or whatever to
Yeah.
stim.
This is like organic. It's real food.
It's organic.
It's natural. God made it.
Okay. What? God
You
made
know.
penicillin too, and that'll fucking kill me, dude.
I thought penicillin was good.
Yeah, I'm allergic to it though, which apparently like gives me like a higher rate of dying by like 8%.
All-cause mortality.
because like you can't use it to treat stuff.
Well, you better start now taking some micro doses of the penny. And that way, when if some,
I think it's too
God
late.
forbid, if something happens, then
think
you're
it's-
ready.
It's too late, man. Too late.
Some microdose. The
All right,
penny.
we got to wrap up here.
All right,
Yeah.
all right. This has
After
been
Pete.
episode 45 of the Drag and Drop podcast. Please like, subscribe, comment, leave a request for something for us to talk about in the comments, and share it with your grandma. Your grandma needs content.
Yup.
She's sad enough as it is. She's about to die.
Damn.
That's
Yup.
what grandmas do. So help her out with the Drag and Drop pod. Have her learn about all the things we like to talk about. Middle-aged men.
Not middle
She
aged
can relate.
yet. We're not middle aged yet.
I'm ready to be.
I feel like
we're in the
middle age
boring
middle age is like 40. We're several years off of that still. All right. But see you next week. Bye bye.
Bye
Okay,
bye.
bye.